Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's YWE Retaliation. We're in non-title action. We'll see the YWE World Champion RJ Miles take on El Diamanté. Let's waste no more time and get right into today's action. El Diamanté making his way to the ring this week after tapping out Noah Dyer, the number 3 ranked competitor in YWE.
And if you take a look at what El Diamanté is wearing, he's wearing the brand new YWE shirt, which you can get at YWE Shop.
Yes, sir. The link is in the description. Go get your own YWE merchandise and wear what the superstars of YWE wear. Here comes the YWE World Champion making his way to the ring this week after 2 weeks ago taking out the newcomer Takahashi Osamu in an incredibly competitive affair.
And he's going to look to quickly dismantle El Diamanté tonight as he's pointing over to him. This is going to be a hard-fought match, I already know.
He's going to try to establish himself as the greatest superstar in YWE today.
And as we know, he is number 1 ranked, and he's going to try to keep that tonight.
Here we go, the number 3 and the number 1 ranked competitor ready to do battle this week on YWE Retaliation as the bell sounds, and here we go.
Both men circling the ring, getting ready for this match, and they're going to get right into it, I think.
Gonna look for the lockup. Diamanté goes and picks the ankle, transitions into a crossface over on the side.
Has him in that crossface quickly. Miles is looking to struggle out.
He's gonna transition into an arm lock, just wrenching that shoulder socket of RJ Miles. RJ Miles gonna reverse out with that leg headlock.
Now he has him in leg headlock.
Diamanté looking to find his way out of this.
And he's trying to grab the arm of Ross, trying to inflict more damage. And he has him in that hold. He's still working it.
Diamanté, he's gonna headstand out of this. And he finds his escape. Beautiful British escape by El Diamanté.
Miles almost perplexed by how he escaped, and now it looks like they're gonna get back into it.
And now they're gonna look to lock horns one more time. Diamanté gonna test the ropes.
Miles is calling for a test of strength.
Now Diamanté gonna duck underneath.
Once again, now he goes for that waist lock.
Goes for the waist lock. He's got the waist of RJ Miles. Miles just prying at the fingers of Diamanté. He's gonna slide back around and get him into a side headlock. It looks like he has that arm trap, almost like a triangle hold. But Diamanté is starting to fight out.
Now he finally does, and now a couple punches to wear him down, and a big knee.
Big knee
Takes Miles completely off his feet.
Knocks Miles to his back, and now Diamanté gonna look to whip him off the ropes, make him run. Diamanté gets knocked down by a shoulder tackle by the bigger RJ Miles. He's gonna drop down and leapfrog over RJ Miles.
Oh, and a big single leg drop kick.
Single leg drop kick knocks Miles to his back, and Diamanté in control.
Miles looking to get back up to his feet, but Diamanté is not going to give Miles a chance to breathe.
Diamanté with a big right hand that knocks Miles into the corner, and he's going to follow up with a barrage of right hands.
Big clubbing blows to the top of his head.
You see Diamanté line each shot up right on the temple of RJ Miles. Diamanté going for that drop kick in the corner. RJ Miles sidesteps and immediately goes back on the attack.
Look at that. Miles instantly capitalizing on a mistake from El Diamante.
El Diamanté caught up in the corner after Miles hit him with those mudhole stomps. And now he's looking for signature Miles. That big boot in the corner knocks Diamanté out, and he's flat on his back. RJ Miles in complete control of this matchup.
That massive boot completely knocking El Diamante weary, and now he's looking to drag him to the center of the ring for a cover.
Into the cover.
One. Oh my God, he kicked out at one.
Diamanté powers out at one early in this matchup, and RJ Miles is going to have to do a lot more to put away the luchador.
El Diamante knows he has to make a statement tonight, knowing that he's facing the YWE champion and the #1 ranked person in YWE.
He knows.
And a big clubbing clothesline.
Clothesline turns him inside out. That's a great point you just made. El Diamante, if he is able to upset RJ Miles and claim victory over him, he has earned a shot at the YWE World Championship, as RJ Miles just grabs the arm and is just lighting him up with these stomps to the chest and to the shoulder joint of El Diamante.
More stunts. It's a huge part of Miles' game plan every time he steps into the ring.
Miles, the best, I'm just going to say it, the best pure striker in the YWE, as has Diamante in the corner. He's going to go look to run at him.
He takes out his shoulder.
Diamante sidesteps, and Miles goes right into the post.
Oh, his shoulder can't be feeling too good after that. He's still stuck in that position, feeling the effects.
RJ Miles caught up in that corner. Diamante gonna run at him. Big drop kick in the corner. Finally connects with it.
This time he connects with it.
And he drops Miles. And Miles just sitting in the corner. Diamante gonna run at him one more time. And a big cannonball in the corner takes out RJ Miles.
A big cannonball completely knocking out RJ Miles. Now it looks like El Diamante has the upper hand here.
Diamante with the upper hand in this non-title matchup. He's gonna float in the cover. Miles powers out at one.
Both men have now kicked out at one. Both men not willing to lose that quickly.
No, both men. No, they're going to have to drag each other into deep, deep waters if they want to come out with the victory. RJ Miles looking to establish himself as the #1 ranked competitor in YWE.
That's for sure.
Ducks the lariat. And now Miles going to follow up with a big boot. Catches Diamante on across the jaw.
And if El Diamante can't reverse these big strikes from Miles, I can't see El Diamante winning this match.
I absolutely agree with you. Looks like RJ Miles is going to climb the turnbuckle.
It looks like he was looking to go to the top, but El Diamante was out of the way.
Miles had another idea, has another thing planned, and he's going to look to tie him up with the necktie, and he's just going to hang him off the apron. Somebody needs to get in there and break up the hold. RJ Miles finally breaks the hold, but what damage was done to El Diamante right there?
When you're being suspended like that and have no control of where you're being hung or you can't get your feet down, it's a very dire situation, I have to say.
And RJ Miles is going to go out and get El Diamante. He's going to roll him right back inside the ring, not going to give him any more time to recover.
Exactly. And now El Diamante is still weary after that necktie, but Miles is right back on him.
He's trying to get back to his feet, using the ropes as helping him get back to his feet, and now he's going to whip him off one more time.
And whip him off.
Oh.
Husband of head scissors.
Beautiful head scissors by El Diamante. He's getting the momentum back on his side in this matchup.
And now Miles is on the outside.
Not the place we want to be with the luchador. He's going to fly through the middle rope right at RJ Miles. Almost like a missile coming right at RJ Miles' face.
Like a heat-seeking outside dive. Beautiful move by Diamante.
Absolutely gorgeous dive by Diamante. And he's going to give himself a little pat on the back, and he's going to go right back to work.
But he can't showboat too much. He has to stay on Miles while he's down.
He has to know who he's in there with. The YWE World Champion does not mess around when it comes to defending his crown in YWE.
Now big suplex. But he's still holding on.
He's still holding on. He might be looking to pay tribute
to Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero. With this Three Amigos, he has 2. Can he hit the third one? Can he follow it up? The Three Amigos connects.
The Three Amigos. Miles just went for a ride. Will he be able to get out
into
of
the cover? 2 count. Miles powers out.
Miles barely powers out of the Three Amigos.
A beautiful cover. You couldn't see it on camera, but El Diamante hooked the leg and grabbed the arm, making it very difficult for RJ Miles to kick out. And now he's going to look to get him in this headlock and just wear down the YWE World Champion.
Look at those elbows to the gut.
Elbows to the gut. Gets Diamante to break the hold, and now Miles is free and is free to do whatever he wants to El Diamante.
Now he's going to continue to work on that leg.
He has that leg in a single leg Boston Crab, and he's going to wrench back and just destroy the lower back of El Diamante.
God, look at the torque on that one leg. That looks gnarly.
And from my angle, it looks like he has a little bit of torque on the ankle as well. A little modified ankle lock from RJ Miles.
And now he's even transitioned to the walls of Jericho, both legs, and now he releases it.
Releases as El Diamante got to the ropes, and now RJ Miles is in firm control of El Diamante.
Very firm control, and he was going to look to continue that attack. And inflict
A
more
big uppercut
punishment.
knocks
Oh
him into
my
the corner.
God. A vicious uppercut, and another one.
Another one. You just saw Diamante's legs go out from under him after that uppercut. And now he's going to make him run across the ring.
And now this time he connects with the shoulder tackle.
Big shoulder tackle in the corner.
And Miles is going to look to hit the ropes. He hits the ropes.
And a big
spear.
Big spear catches Diamante. He's going to follow it up into a cover. 1, 2. Oh, Diamante powers out. Let's take a look at the replay of that. Miles follows up with a big shoulder tackle in the corner, hits the ropes, and hits him with a huge spear.
Massive spear.
Just takes him out of his boots. And now we have you back at live action. RJ Miles won't give Diamante that much time to recover. He's going to go right back on the attack.
And look, he has him right by the back of the head. And now he's setting up for his patented DDT that he likes to do.
You see that Edge Orton shirt Miles is wearing? He's going to pay homage to Randy Orton with that rope spike DDT. Drops Diamante on the crown of his head.
And Miles just appreciating his work sitting there. Now he's going to look to get him into a
You saw
cover.
Diamante lifeless. His legs just hung up in the ropes. Miles finally into a cover. Hooks the leg. Diamante gets his foot on the ropes. A very rookie mistake from the veteran RJ Miles, hooking the near leg when he was that close to the ropes with El Diamante.
And Miles even thought he won for a sec. He didn't even see the leg.
And now he's going to take his frustrations out on that leg and just target it, put it up in the ropes, and just continuously stomp on it.
He gave it a stomp, then he gave it a solid knee, those rope-assisted knees and stomps.
And now he's going to look to stomp it one more time. Another stomp to that right leg. And Diamante, oh, you saw he tried to get back up just on instinct alone, but he couldn't stand on it. Miles now has him. Big dragon screw leg whip.
Oh my God.
Good Lord, it looked like he just tried to yank the right leg completely off of El Diamante.
He really did. And now Miles is going to look to put him in an ankle lock. He's going to wrench on that ankle even more.
RJ Miles really targeting that right leg of El Diamante. Diamante trying to fight out with these right hands. Miles won't break, but now does.
Look at those clubbing blows. Miles has to break the hold after taking those shots.
Miles tried as long as he could to hold on to that hold to try and get a submission out of El Diamante. El Diamante able to fight out, but just limping trying to get to RJ Miles. Tried to do a stomp with that right leg, but he's having a lot of trouble. Now goes to the right hand.
Now just big blows.
Oh, and a big
huge knee.
Big knee, but you see he's still grabbing that right knee. It's very hurt. This may be a little too much. El Diamante gonna look to climb the turnbuckles. This may not be in his best interest.
I don't think so. Only if Miles could capitalize in a moment like this when El Diamante's hurt and going to the top.
Miles, he does capitalize, able to make it before El Diamante leaps off the top rope. Caught him with an uppercut, and Diamante is now caught on that top rope, and RJ Miles is going to do what he wants to him.
Is he looking for a muscle buster?
My God, RJ Miles looking for a muscle buster. Diamante trying to do anything he can to hold on for dear life.
He does not want to take a muscle buster.
Not at all. And now, Diamante, with these right hands, knocks Miles down to the mat. He's going to look to fly.
What is he looking for here?
Diamante, oh, a big double stomp to the chest of RJ Miles, knocks him right outside the ring.
Miles just grasping at his stomach. That took everything out of him.
You even here at ringside, you could hear the air just come out of the chest of RJ Miles as Diamante connected with that double stomp. Now Diamante gonna fly, springboard moonsault to the outside. What a beautiful move. Let's take a replay. Let's take another look at that. Diamante, the springs to the second rope, moonsault catches Miles beautifully across the shoulder. And now let's take a look. Now we're back in live action. Diamanté, oh, he got caught up.
Oh my, Miles swung through on the bottom rope.
Miles with a beautiful left elbow, a left cross. And now he's going to roll Diamanté back inside the ring. He has him hurt.
This action's really starting to pick up, both men getting the second breath of air.
And now he's going to look to put him in the ropes. Oh, and a big knee.
A massive knee just for good measures. And now he has him in his patented neckbreaker position.
Oh, big neckbreaker dropped him on the back of his head. Let's take another look at this. A big neckbreaker just drops him as hard as he can on the back of his knee.
Jeez, that neckbreaker was ruthless.
Big neckbreaker, and you see those instant replays sponsored by YWE Shop. Diamanté goes for a big right hand. Miles blocks with a right hand of his own, and now he's going to follow up with a barrage of strikes to the face.
The third one sends him off the ropes, misses with the clothesline, now misses with the back elbow.
Miles gonna look, hip toss. Diamanté lands on his feet, handspring, cutter. No, Miles caught him with a big forearm to the back of the head.
And now he has him in that power slam position.
Oh, Diamanté fights out into an inverted DDT. Miles reverses.
Now pulls him through, looking for Mile High.
Mile High. Diamanté, what a unique counter. Big knee, catches him across the jaw.
Catches him across the jaw.
Oh, now he's gonna look for a crossbody. Miles wants nothing to do with that crossbody. He just lets him smack on the mat like a bug on a windshield.
Just stepped right aside and said, I'm not having none of that tonight.
Now he's gonna look to push him into the corner.
Now he's gonna look to put him up there.
What's some high-paced action here. RJ Miles gonna look to put out Diamanté on the top rope, and nothing good can come from this. I can tell you that.
And now Miles taking his time, setting him up on that top rope. You might be looking for a superplex here, and I think he is.
Superplex blocked by Diamanté with those big right hands. Knocks Miles back down to the canvas.
Miles not fully down, but that punch sends him down.
And you saw Diamanté come from the heavens with that right hand, coming with all his downward motion. Diamanté, oh, he calls that move the headache tornado. What a move. Let's take another look. With this cartwheel DDT, Miles planted on the crown of his head. Now back at live action, Diamanté looking to finish this right now. Handspring, Miles caught him with a kick.
Another reversal to his finisher, the handspring cutter.
Miles has had a reversal for every time he's gone for the handspring cutter. Well scouted by RJ Miles. He's going to pick him up one more time.
And Miles wants to hit this superplex so bad he's going for it again. This is the third time he's looking for it.
You can tell this was a big part of RJ Miles' game plan. The third time he's been going for it. Can he connect with the superplex this time?
I think he might. He has him up.
RJ Miles from the top superplex brings Diamanté down from the heavens.
Now both men are still down.
Look at this instant replay sponsored by YWE Shop. Diamanté brought down almost 6 feet from the top rope down to the canvas, right on his back.
Oh my God, what a move.
Both men are down. What an affair this has been. This has been one of the best matchups of 2020 in YWE.
That is definitely for sure. Now both men are still down, but finally getting back to their feet.
Now Diamanté fires a big right hand across the jaw of RJ Miles. RJ Miles, another right hand.
Return one.
Yes, sir. RJ Miles returns. Diamanté with a big elbow. Catches Miles on the jaw.
And now Miles with a big elbow. Both men just trading blows.
Both men in the center of the ring, just exhausted, trying to figure out who is going to come out on top. And now both men just trading blows in the center of the ring. Neither one of them want to give up in this highly competitive affair.
And both men back and looking for Miles. Just
RJ Miles just going psychotic on El Diamanté. He's going to push him into the corner. And now big shots to the gut.
Once again, he loves going to this. This is like his safe haven. If he can get into the corner and get these mud hole stomps.
And now he's going to look for those mud hole stomps one more time. Just take the energy, take the life out of El Diamanté.
He's going to look for that running boot now. Oh, but El Diamanté picks the leg.
El Diamanté caught the leg before he took off. He's going to hit the rope. Oh, and a big sliding drop kick right on the side of the face of RJ Miles. Connected right in the temple.
That was huge, picking that leg. That just shifted all the momentum.
He's going to hit the ropes one more time. 6, 1, 9. He dialed it up. Paying homage to Rey Mysterio, another great luchador.
One of his inspirations, and now he's going to follow up with a big splash.
Drops the dime into the cover 2 count. Oh, I thought he had RJ Miles right there.
I don't know how that wasn't the finish after hitting that beautiful 619 and following it up with the splash.
I thought RJ Miles was done. After that, Diamanté had him in a deep cover. He's gonna look for a buckshot lariat. Buckshot lariat. Miles got him.
With the super
Miles
kick.
got him with a super kick. He needs to capitalize right now. He's got Diamanté hurt.
This gotta be it. He's looking for a big brain buster.
Brain Buster dropped him on the top of his head.
Both legs hooked.
Into the cover. 2 count. Diamanté powered out.
Oh my god.
I thought that was 3. I thought Diamanté was not going to kick out. I thought RJ Miles had done it.
This is like a Magic Grand battle. Both of these men were not willing to lose.
What an incredible matchup between these two, the number 1 ranked competitor in YWE and the number 3 ranked competitor.
Both men not willing to give up, as I said earlier.
Now RJ Miles just keeps raining down this barrage of strikes on the head and back of El Diamante.
Every time something doesn't go his way, he gets furious and more mad.
You see his frustration coming out with those strikes. He's gonna whip him off the rope. Diamante springboard crossbody takes down RJ Miles.
But Miles has to stay composed, otherwise things like this can happen.
Standing Hurricane Rana takes Miles off his feet. Diamante hits the ropes. Hand, spring, cutter. He nailed it. He nailed it.
That can't be
Into
it.
the cover. 2 count. 3. He got him. He got him. That was a 3 count. A 3 count. Miles kicked out right after the 3 count. But it was done. El Diamante has upset the YWE World Champion.
And El Diamante's hightailing it out of there. Miles swears he kicked out in time, but it was at the last second after the 3 hit the mat.
You heard the 3 count happen, and RJ Miles kicked out right after. He thought he had it. You know RJ Miles is going to be furious with the YWE officials, demanding that they take a look at this matchup in that 3 count because he believes he was screwed out of that match. But that doesn't change a thing. El Diamante has upset the YWE World Champion and has now earned a shot at RJ Miles in his YWE World Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us on YWE Retaliation. Be sure to tune in next week and tune in to YWE News.